Hey guys, what's up? It is your friendly neighborhood Douglas here, back again with another Binding of Isaac Afterbirth video, and this time I'm going to be doing an Isaac hard mode run, and we're going to pretend like I definitely didn't just do an Isaac run minutes ago, where I literally lost 4 hearts on the second floor to just spiders. We're going to pretend that that didn't happen, and then we're going to move on with our lives, and hopefully fight Mega Satan or Boss Rush, because I need to do Boss Rush for the Post-it Note and apparently Mega Satan as well, so that's pretty much where we're at now. Hope you guys are gonna stick along with the ride. Finally, I've gotten Proptosis. Been a while. It's been a while. I don't know the words. I don't know words to songs that I don't give a shit about. Sorry. Okay. So in the last episode that didn't happen, sorry, what I would have talked about if I had taken 4 hits of damage on the second floor to spiders alone, what I would have talked about is how awful a human being everybody is in high school. Holy shit, did you guys, have you ever thought back to when you were in high school, or if you are in high school, have you ever done any, like, introspection? Have you ever just thought about it? Just thought, like, holy shit, man. What was all this shit that I did in high, was I a douche? Because that's how I feel. And the more I think about every single person I came in contact with in high school, I'm like, man, they were douches. Like, there was pretty much not a single pleasant person in all of high school. Even my friends, I mean, like, we were all pretty douchey. I don't know. High school just seems like it breeds douchosity. I'm gonna coin that term, by the way. Douchosity, the act of being a douche. Or sorry, the description of the adjective for one who is douchey. The quantifier of douchetitude, which will also be coined, of course. And I'll contact Webster and get it sorted. But yeah, man, the douchosity of everyone. Why do I? What the fuck? What did I just hear? Did I hear a vacuum? Give me a second. I'm gonna need to mute this for a sec. No, I'm not. That was weird. I heard a vacuum, like clear as day. That was bizarre. It's 11:20 p.m. There shouldn't be a vacuum. Weird. Oh well, hopefully I don't get murdered or something. That'd be awkward. Jeez. But yeah, man, like high school just breeds fucking the douchosity. It's crazy because for some reason, I guess it probably has something to do with hormones, but like every single person doesn't think they're a douche, no matter what they do. Like, you can say as an adult, you can see people doing douchey things and you're like, well, you know, they clearly know what they're doing. You know, there's no way in their brain that they're not being a douche or whatever. But like, first of all, that's probably not even true. But that's how I like to, you know, make myself fall asleep at night. It's just assuming that these people know what they're doing and are, you know, intentionally just douches. But in high school, God no, man. People don't think they're douchebags. Everybody thinks that they're right and their worldview is the only one or something. And then some people don't grow out of it. SJWs. Whew, sorry about that. That was a weird coughing fit that I just had there, huh? That's fucking bizarre, huh? That was, I don't know. I can't even describe it. Cool. Yeah, some people don't grow out of it, I guess. But basically, all it is like a lot of people thinking that they're the only one who could possibly be correct, and that everybody else is wrong. And also nobody realizing that what they're doing could be harmful to other people, which is where I come in. Hell yeah. In high school, I didn't actually do these things, but I had thoughts of doing these things because I'm a thinker. I'm a person who spends more time I'm a thinker. I'm not trying to make myself seem like I'm a philosopher or something, but I'm a person who spends the vast majority of my time just thinking about things, just kind of idly thinking about stuff. I just think a lot. I don't know. even like while I'm playing video games, you know, this thing that should be more or less an escape from serious stuff. I'm just like constantly, you know, thinking. I don't know. I can never stop the thoughts. But I always thought in high school, I was always thinking about like, God, what would be hilarious? And obviously in high school, my humor was very heavily influenced by Family Guy. Oh no. So yeah, so basically I thought it would have been the funniest thing in the entire universe to walk up to somebody, like a freshman or something, right? Walk up to them and like, you know, while they're carrying books and shit, and just slap the books out of their hand. And I'd be like, that's fucking hilarious. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, man, what a douche I was. Or potentially could have been. Because again, I didn't actually ever do it. I'm too much of a beta male to do that shit. But, you know, I thought about that sort of stuff. And I don't know why. I thought it would have been the funniest thing in the universe. And now that I think about it, I'm like, where's the humor? I mean, it's one thing if it's like a comedy sketch show, right? Then it can be funny. But if it's like an actual person, even if I know them, if it's like an actual person who's just walking between classes and I do that, it's like, what the fuck is wrong with me, you know? Just shit, man. What the fuck? But if it's like a, you know, like a fucking Mad TV sketch or something, and like it's Coach Hines or whatever, and like fucking he's going through the hallway and he just slaps the books out of a kid's hand, that'd probably be reasonably funny. I think that would be somewhat humorous. I think that would be an okay sketch. It would be received fairly well. Obviously, you'd have to add a little bit more to the sketch than just literally slapping the books out of the hand. It'd have to have a little bit more meat to it, but that could be like the introduction and or the punchline to the sketch, and I think that would go over pretty well. I feel like that would be pretty humorous. What the fuck? What the shit? That's not fire. That's not fire at all. This isn't fire. That, okay. This is horrifying. What do I, oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. What the fuck? What the fuck? I also realized that I'm like steadily turning into what's his face from the usual suspects in the lineup scene. Give me the fucking keys, you cocksucker. What the fuck? You know, that bit. By the way, I haven't even finished seeing that movie, I'll be honest. I started watching it, got distracted, and then haven't gone back to it. I need to finish watching that movie. I mean, I enjoyed the bits that I saw. I saw maybe like the first half hour. I barely got into it, but definitely the lineup scene was really good. You know what? That seems good. The lineup scene was great. It was gold. The characters seemed pretty well fleshed out. They're pretty much almost nothing else happened in those 30 minutes. It was like the very first shot of the movie where the thing happens, the crime, and then some exposition, and then the lineup, and I mean, that's about all I remember at this point. So I should really rewatch it. I think there's a little bit more, but it's very vague in my mind, so I don't quite remember. But that lineup scene is actually pretty golden. I love the lineup scene. Alright. You know what? Sure. There's a chance I could become Lord of the Flies at some point. That's a fly item. That's not bad. I mean, it's not a bad item. Hey. Okay, alright. So I was looking at some movie-related things for upcoming movies, because in the last video I talked about Hateful Eight, and how I was out of the loop for so long. So I was just looking up random shit for pretty much, I don't know, random directors that I either respect or I've watched recent movies by them. And one thing that popped up that I obviously knew was coming at some point, but I didn't want it to exist. Well, maybe I do. So it's the... I don't remember the name of it. I want to say it's like Aliens Origins or something stupid like that. Some awful name for a movie. One that's like not compelling in any way. But it's Ridley Scott. It's the Prometheus sequel. At least one of the potentially 2 sequels. I say potentially 2 because who doesn't do fucking... What director doesn't do trilogies at this point, in this day and age, you know? They all do. So I'm assuming it'll be like a trilogy or something, but it might not be. It might just be Prometheus and then this one. But I saw it was like in pre-production or something, and then I was like, oh yeah, Prometheus was a movie, huh? I don't know about that. So, I don't know. It could be okay. The reason that I obviously don't want it to exist because Prometheus was such a big letdown for me. But, at the same time, I want it to exist because I would like them to actually do, you know, do the actual, the thing where, like, you explain the things that weren't explained in Prometheus. You know, you have a bit more depth added instead of creating all these rules and breaking them all, you know? Maybe they can explain why all their previous rules were broken. And then if they don't, then obviously it'll probably be garbage and probably still make millions at the box office because that's how movies work. And it'll be seen as a success in everyone who's involved, in their eyes of everyone who was involved. And it'll be seen as a failure in the eyes of every fucking Alien movie fan. How unfortunate. Not that Ridley Scott likely gives a shit, but, you know, whatever. And I know I shit on Prometheus a lot, because that's like the hip thing to do or whatever. But I mean, I don't know. I can't really articulate how betrayed I felt watching Prometheus, you know? Because the first thing I heard about Prometheus, I just thought it was some sci-fi movie, right? That was the very first thing I heard about it. And then my brother told me, yo, it's like an Alien thing. It's by the director of the original Alien, and it's supposedly in the same universe. And I'm like, oh, cool, okay, I'll see it. And then we saw it. And then after seeing it, I was like, wait, so which, okay. So it's like, I mean, it's like, so where's the, I mean, it can't take place in the Alien universe, right? Like, it literally can't. I know it can't. Because it doesn't follow the rules. Also, I got lost. I thought I was coming from the left. Maybe I came from the right. I got completely lost. Okay. I've found myself. But yeah, like, it literally couldn't, you know, I felt betrayed because it literally couldn't take place in the same universe as Alien. If we assume that taking place in the same universe means it has the same rules, you know, I can suspend disbelief as long as there are rules set in place, you know, and they're not broken. When you break the rules to your own movie, that's when I start doubting, you know, that's when you cross the line in my mind. And Prometheus did that, like, constantly. That shit didn't follow a single goddamn rule set forth in previous Alien movies. And some argument could be made that because Ridley Scott only did Alien of the original Alien movies, that maybe he was trying to keep true to that. But then, when you actually look at even the comparisons between Prometheus and Alien, the amount of times that Prometheus breaks the rules is still astounding. And like, let me articulate. I'm sure I have actually articulated this point before. I'm certain of it, in fact. But I'll do it again, just for completion's sake, I guess. Basically, this Black Goop, right? If you haven't seen Prometheus, by the way, I mean, you know, see it. Don't let me dissuade you from seeing the movie. If it interests you, if the idea sounds intriguing, see it. I mean, don't let me stop you, you know? Clearly, I saw it. So, for somebody who has seen a movie to say, don't watch it, yeah, I mean, that's kind of just disingenuous, you know. But, regardless, first of all, I want to find the shop again. I think this is, yeah, okay, I know where I am. So, basically, I should probably hurry the fuck up, actually. Basically, there's this goop, right? This black goop that, like, fucking infects humans. It was created as, like, an anti-human thing to kill the humans, and, I could have sworn there was a shop somewhere around here. Alright, well, it's lost forever. Was it down here? Didn't go here. Don't know what the fuck. There was definitely a shop, right? Was there not? There was. There had to be. There definitely was. Whatever. I'm running circles at this point. This black goop, it was created as an anti-human weapon, right? To extinguish the humans, basically. The human race, because it was a failed species in the eyes of the architects, who are the main alien-type creatures in the movie. So, according to them, nice, we're a failed species, and so we were created by them in their image, and they wanted to extinguish us because they thought that, you know, what kind of a fucking species just has constant war with itself, blah, 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 whatever. Political mumbo-jumbo maybe was involved, it doesn't matter. And so they do so using this anti-human thing, this black goop, presumably. They never made it to Earth, but these people find them. And so they find the goop, and the goop turns, the first thing that we see the goop do is it turns a worm into some crazy insane muscle snake that murders a human, like, very effortlessly, which is fine and dandy. I'm cool with that. And then we also see it affect a human, and he turns into somewhat similar, you know, grows in size, not the 20-fold that the worm transformed, which is a bit, you know, inconsistent, I would argue. Not that it matters much, but it is a tad bit inconsistent that it makes a worm like 20 times larger, and then a human doesn't even grow at all. In fact, he just seems bigger and basically turns into a zombie. And then another situation where the black goop is involved is spiking a drink, which somehow the spiking of a drink, the ingestion of the black goop that way doesn't turn the person into an alien, or a zombie thing, but instead allows that person to impregnate another person with a giant mutated squid version of a face hugger, I guess, somehow. And then that face hugger, that giant squid terrifying alien version of a face hugger, can then plant the seeds of the alien in the architects themselves, which, you know, I'm not questioning that bit, it's just worth noting. And then, oh boy, alright. And then that, of course, is where a xenomorph that looks almost exactly like the xenomorphs that pop out of humans comes from, I guess, somehow. So instead of it literally just being, look, here are eggs of aliens, and the face huggers impregnate things with the baby alien, and they burst out. Like every other alien movie has had, this one instead is like, yo, so there's like this black goop, you see, and then the black goop does the stuff, which then has different effects on every single thing that touches it, based on their relevance to the plot. And then that's how Babby is born. Which, I don't know, it's wrong. You know, it's just wrong. And I don't forgive it. I don't forgive it for how wrong it is. How just absolutely far from the rules set out in the previous Alien movies, even in just Alien. You know, if you want to make the argument that Ridley Scott had nothing to do, or very little to do with the other Alien movies, and he's just doing it based off of his own universe, which is just Alien 1, even then, it just disagrees with itself. The narrative doesn't agree with itself, right? That's when I got problems. And literally, like, I mean, I joke about how, like, the Black Goop has, you know, it has different effects based on their relevance to the plot, but it literally does, you know? Like, so, as far as we understand, 2 humans were directly affected by the Black Goop, right? 2 humans in Prometheus were directly affected by the Black Goop. 1 human turned into a zombie, right? Who then had to get fucking torched. And then the other human, because he was a main character, one of the, how many main characters would I argue that there are? 3? I guess 3, right? There's David, the girl, and then the guy, right? And so the guy who was directly affected by the Black Goop as well, because he was one of the 3 main characters, of course, didn't turn into a zombie who needed to be torched. Instead, he then somehow passed on this DNA, I guess, to create a baby squid monster in the belly of his lover. It just doesn't. Why is he not a zombie? I don't understand. Although it has been a while since I've seen the movie. I'm starting to question whether or not he actually does turn into a zombie. I'm pretty sure he doesn't, though. I'm like 100% sure. Like a negligible percentage of not sure, but I don't know. Pretty sure he never becomes a zombie. But maybe he does. Honestly, I don't remember. All I remember is that he wasn't turned instantly into a zombie like the other guy. So even if he does turn into a zombie eventually, it's just still different based on their relevance to the plot. Because that other guy was expendable, you know? Take him out. Alright. You crazy skeleton. Oh, that's it. Odd mushroom. Hey! It's a me, Toad Dio. It was me, Dio. I still need to watch JoJos. That's from JoJos, right? Pretty sure it is. Dio? Yeah, it's gotta be. That's definitely a JoJo's thing. Curved Horn is awesome. This run's powerful as fuck. Too bad I'm not getting any synergies. Any cool synergies, that is. Any new synergies, that is. But yeah, basically my main problem with Prometheus and the idea of another Prometheus movie is that it doesn't even agree with itself. Yeah. There's no continuity, basically. That's such a frustrating room to actually get through. I don't like it. Obviously, I know how to get through it. I just don't like it. What? I didn't see any creep there. I'll be honest with you. My eyes might have been deceiving me, but I'm fairly certain there wasn't creep there. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Okay. My tears are monstrous. For not having anything that actually puts them over the top in terms of size, my tears are absolutely gigantic. I mean, what do I have that increases tear size? It's just Proptosis Megamush, right? And I guess maybe the mushroom transformation does it as well. I'm not certain about that, though. I hate you. There's no way to dodge that. Ugh. As you'll see, there is actually a way to dodge it. Shut up! I hate you. Nah. Oh, good. I'm glad that I can totally see. Okay. Alright, I think I have a good basis for the, charge up. That's fine. I do wish I didn't have a fucking stupid mask on that didn't allow me to actually see shit. Ooh, that doesn't bode well. That how slowly that room died? Yeah, that doesn't bode well. Well, I know Proptosis and Lump of Coal do work with Brimstone, actually, fully. So, I'm not sure which one outweighs the other, I guess. Yeah, I knew I was getting hit in that room. I dodged really poorly. I'd already resigned myself to taking damage well before I got hit. I just don't want to deal with those flies, to be completely honest with you. Alright, okay. Oh, curse the maze. You never cease to piss me off. What a curse.
Pretty fly.
Alright. I'm gonna hope that I can find my way to the exit, cause I actually want to fight Hush. Like, I would like to willingly fight Hush. I keep forgetting that that doesn't count as a room clear. I don't know why. In my brain, I'm so set on it being a room clear. Maybe because I'm killing 3 enemies and it's taking more than a half a second. Alright, thank God. There's the boss. Now just let me actually get to the boss. Please? Oh, thank God. Holy shit! Alright, that damage is outrageous. Yep, no thank you. Okay, I was about to be pissed. It looked like it didn't stay open for a second because it switched spots. Alright. Oh, come on! Seriously? Fucking for real? Oh, whatever, man. Wide shot. That doesn't affect anything, I'm pretty sure. It doesn't look like it. Chemical peel. You know what? Those are fine. I'm pretty happy with both of those. This thing's on sale. Gimme. Mogo bombs. You know what? This might be in total the best case scenario for the fact that I literally had Curse of the Blind in the worst possible situation. So let's see. Okay, so the damage drop off for Proptosis is actually fucking insane. Which means I pretty much have to be in melee range if I want to deal any real damage. Why did he put the emphasis on the high, dude? Oh my God, I hate that initial pattern. The very first pattern that he does is actually so hard to dodge. Thank God I have all these goddamn flies, dude. What? Come, oh, Jesus Christ. Shoot him. Shoot her! Shoot her! Alright, cool. We got it, the first duck down. It almost sounded like I was actually, like, saying that I was fighting a duck. Or several ducks. I'm not. I mean, like, he ducks, right? He does the action of ducking. Oh, come on. With your god dang fly bitches. Oh, no. No, not like this. Alright. I think this is a safe spot. Holy shit, it really isn't. No, no, what the fuck? They're chasing me. Alright, thank God. I'll give it the delay. You know, I'll give the time delay. There we go. Cool. Give it the time delay. Blurp. And I'm not going to give it any time delay. I'm going to assume this is a safe spot for both ways. It appears as if 2 tiers are actually colliding directly with my feet. That's not horrifying in any way, I promise. Ooh! Alright, kill him. Kill him! There we go. Hush is downskis. That's pretty good. That went well. I'm happy with that. Did I get hit? I think I got hit once. Actually, did I? Did I even get hit once? I'm not even sure. I honestly think I wasn't. As weird as that seems. Oh, I didn't realize there was a mega fatty variant where he turns into the everything that's bad about the cage. That's not horrifying. Jesus Christ. The damage at close range with Prometheus is fucking insane, by the way. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I inhaled outside once today. I apologize for my horrible allergic reaction. See, and that could be taken as a joke about me preferring the inside to the outside, or you could also see it as a joke about how crazy my allergies are. Either way you take it, it's quite hilarious, at least to me. Maybe because I'm the one suffering and I need something to keep me, oh my god, to keep me afloat. Oh my god, dude. Seasonal allergies are the most fucking mythical, inexplicable thing, at least mine are, that just suck. Like, I'm sure if I, like, consulted a doctor, they'd be like, oh, it's a pollen allergy. And then I'm like, well, thanks for telling me all this for, you know, hundreds of dollars. I can tell you my my allergies show up. Do I want to become Lord of the Flies? Kinda. Need one more fly item. Flightem, as I like to call it. You know what? I'm gonna take this because that's fun. Yeah, so basically my allergies, I understand that they are... What is my tear rate? It's actually crazy good. Even with Eve's mascara. It's weird. I know that it happens in the spring and the fall and sometimes in the summer. It's probably pollen. But the thing that makes it so fucking mystical, to me at least, is that, like, it just happens. You know, during the season that I have seasonal allergies, right? Just during the season, I can be inside, right? I could literally, like, just wake up inside, no windows open or anything. Why do I think I had charge? And then just fucking feel it. You know, just immediately be like, oh, okay, today I'm gonna be dealing with allergies. And then the next day I can, like, be outside and everything is fine. I don't know, it's weird. Oh, that's, yeah, cool. That's a new one. Shrink shot. Okay. So supposedly with this one, when the enemies get shrunk, I can squish them by stepping on them. Maybe. Probably not. Fuck if I know. But yeah, that's why my allergies make no sense to me, right? Like, no, there can be no change, right? There could be no change in the weather, the state of the outside, whatever, right? There could be literally no observable change, and my allergies are, like, literally killing me one day, and then just gone the next. Just gone without a trace. Aside from the memories of not being able to breathe for an entire day. Or lack of memories, I suppose, because I'd be not breathing, thus losing, well, alright. Losing brain cells. Okay, this charge might be a problem, but I should one-shot every room in existence. That seems like it's gonna do some dirty work. Oh, okay, I didn't even see his health bar move. He was just dead, so that was cool. Sorry, scratching my ear. Blur. You guys didn't die? Oh, come on. Alright, let's try and figure out the charge time. Okay, it's very long. That is the charge time. Very long. Fuck! This might have been the worst room to deal with. Alright. Nope. Don't know if God's Flesh does literally anything at all to boss-type enemies. Probably not. So apparently I do, like, fucking no damage from long range at all, even in this situation. Sure, I'll take the whiz. That's silly. Oh my god. Wait, let's squish him. Yeah, you can squish. Alright, that's cool. I got it in a nice controlled test that didn't require me to risk my life. That was fun. That was a cool run. I saw no new synergies still, but it was still enjoyable. So, well, I didn't see no new synergies, I guess. I saw Quad Shot plus the Whiz, which was neat. But, I mean, that was a cool run. So, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed that episode. If you did, please be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all that good shit. And I'll see you guys later today with the daily run, which isn't even up yet, I believe. Let me double check. 4 hours away. Jesus. Probably not going to be awake then, so I'll do it when I wake up. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.